You should hear things. Good evening, folks. So, Boyd, you should be able to hear music. I mean, the song just ended, but should be low in the background. So, but happy Monday, everybody. And in advance, tell me if you can hear it now, because now it's crazy loud for me. All right, but I will say in advance as I start off screen. Well, first off, huge thanks to everybody over here. For last stream for the follows and the YouTube members and all the good stuff there, and the resubs. So is anyone else hearing the music? Or is Boyd just having a challenge? I mean, it should be subtle background music, but it should be there. All right. So let me tell you about what's going on, what's been happening. I can be very challenged at times. Okay, Snixter's here in it. So, all right. So here's the dealio, folks. I had an amazing weekend, and I'm sorry that I didn't get to see everyone on Friday, but there was reasons for it. There were good reasons. So I was in Salt Lake City, which is the headquarters of Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. For some reason, I keep getting muted. King Ranch, does it sound like my vocal audios is cutting in and out? And if so, is anyone else hearing that? Because I did have to tweak some stuff. So let me know. Because I had all my settings on my microphone turned off. No, it's Twitch. Oh, okay. Well, that's a whole different story. Let me actually hit my thing here and just make sure that Twitch is getting enough data. It's showing that it's getting all the stuff. Okay. Now that we're through the standard, start the stream off with all the kinds of crazy audio issues that we always go through at the beginning of stream, which seems to be every stream. Fine here. Okay. I'm just going to assume that half of y'all are crazy. Work out your own audio issues. All right, I'm gonna bring the music down a little bit so I can hear myself, because now I feel like I'm going crazy. So I was out in how rude. I was out in Salt Lake City. I got invited for this event called Extra Life Unlocked, and it was the kickoff for the big fundraising. Normally it's one day that they do this big 24-hour, and this year they spread it out to a week. But I got to meet the head of Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, and I got to meet the head of Extra Life and spend a bunch of time with him. So had some really good conversation, and I met a lot of another, just amazing fundraisers for Extra Life. So other streamers and stuff like that was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. And yeah, I will probably be going to future Extra Life events like that. But that's my lead into this weekend, folks. Oh, and I also got to play with the kiddos. I got to meet all the Extra Life child champions, the ones who've been, saved by the efforts that we put here into raising money for Extra Life. So I got to play games with them, which was super cool. No celebs. I mean, for me, honestly, the head of Children's Hospital is a celebrity in my eyes. She does amazing work, and the work that they do there is fantastic. So, but that'll lead us up to this weekend. I am far from a celebrity, my friend. So this weekend, folks, 24-hour stream for Extra Life. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Holy shit, y'all. That is so loud when it's all over the speakers. Welcome in, Don Rocks. We're just doing the pre-stream. Welcome into everybody. So, but yeah, and I'm telling everyone, welcome in, Raiders. Don Rocks, I hope you had a fantastic stream. We're talking about the big 24-hour stream coming up this weekend. So, Raiders, if you don't know, I raise money for Extra Life, awesome charity that helps out Children's Miracle Network hospitals, raising money for my local here at Children's Wisconsin. But I'm going to have some amazing collaborators joining us. I'm just looking over at my list here to the side. First off, I'm starting solo. I'm playing Minecraft with my kiddo. I'm playing RV There Yet with Guns, Nerds, and Steel. I'm playing Peak with Expaloran. My children's rep is going to come in, and he's going to do the Hot Ones challenge right behind us, right here. I'm going to line this up, and I'm going to interview my children's rep while forcing him to eat progressively, deadly wings. It's going to be amazing. Hey, nope here. Got it. Okay, nopo here. Hey, Mark, welcome in. Hey, Bone. And then after that, I'm going to be playing Headliners with Capo. I've got Void Train with Blink from Blink Blink Gaming. I've got Arc Raiders with Bald Zebra. My mods are going to come in, so Raven Dawn, Jutra, Dritz, and Lex are going to join me for some Overcooked 2. Then I'm going to be doing Vane with Spartan 85, Casual Crashers with Feathered Malice, and then I'm going to end it like I do every Extra Life for the last 3 or 4 years with Crab Clown Jimmy coming in and helping carrying me across the line with some Rocket League. So it's going to be a ton of fun. I'm going to do a lot of stupid stuff on stream. It's just going to be fun, folks. And I'm sorry I got a few more updates than normal tonight before we jump into games, so bear with me. We're almost there. Whew. The last thing that I want to share that I'm super excited about, I don't know if y'all can see this mic arm here, but my mic arm it's an Elgato low profile, and I've loved this mic arm. But my one problem is I use this lovely Bluebird mic, which I also love. It's one of my favorite microphones I've got, and I've got a bunch. But it's heavy. It's a beastly critter, and sometimes this one, I can't get it quite positioned exactly what I want. I got to meet the Elgato folks, and I'm sliding into their partner program. So they're going to be sending me out the Low Profile Pro, the new one that they have. So I can't wait to show that off once I get it all set up here. I'm also going to be doing a full studio kind of tour and recording here in over Christmas, the December period-ish. So for anyone who doesn't know, I have almost every Elgato product that they have here in the studio. So, and I got to show them what we do on Friday nights for the bar. So it was a lot of fun. So overall, everything's really good, folks. I've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up, and I appreciate everyone joining. We're going to jump in a game. I'm going to get things rolling. Sorry I had such a long preamble getting in here, and thank you again, Don Rocks, for bringing your community in here. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to get 7 Days to Die fired up here. We're playing some joke mod tonight. Let me get y'all in the headsets up here. I've been having just way more fun. I don't know that we're going to go that much farther on the joke mod. I got to figure out what we're going to do next. Asylum's on my list. I haven't had a chance to just kind of try it by myself to see how I feel about it. Game title, lol. Did I have the game title wrong? Please tell me I got the game title. Oh shoot, I'm still in vain. Let me fix us. This is not vain, my friends. This is me being a fool and not having my stuff updated right. All right. There we go. Now we're all fixed up. Oh man, folks, I'm just having a night. I'm having a night. Now you need Raptor Spawn for sure. My survivors reset. Oh, did it? Well, so, boy, it should reset every stream. Oh, I wonder if it reset because I changed the title. Hey, Laura, welcome in. It's a good chance that when I reset the title, that's a new function that I'm just starting to play with, so I'm just learning how it works. I had fun building it. There was some like C# coding to get that to work between YouTube and Twitch. So it still needs some tweaking. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Nice playlist. Playlist is all from good old Carl Casey, just if anyone's wondering music. I'm almost always running his dark wave, you know, dark synthwave type stuff in the background. It's good tunes. It's good, you know, thematic 7 Days to Die type of tunes. Oh darn it. And okay, we're gonna have to fix screens from when we were playing Vane last time. So let's just do this real quick. Bear with me for one quick second as we switch this to 7 Days to Die, and then we move our screen because I should be on. I've got face cam looking left, and we want the other one, or I can be everywhere. I'm everywhere. No, we're just gonna be on one spot. There we go. So, hey, folks, do let me know tonight if the microphone sounds okay. So this is as I'm loading up, I'm going to give a little piece of advice to people. When you look at your YouTube comments, this is for you creators out there. If you get a shitty comment sometimes you should read it and don't take offense to it. Like I had someone talk about my last stream that I did on Vane, and they were talking about how they're like, I can hear the liquid going down your throat when you were drinking, and I couldn't handle it. And sure enough, I looked at my mic settings, and I did have an issue with Wavelink a little bit ago where it blew out all my settings, and I lost all my all my dynamics were gone. So I lost my my limiter, my compressor, I lost my noise gating, I lost everything. It was all gone. It was complete ASMR on steroids. It was like everything. And I went back and I listened to it myself, and I was like, oh yeah, you're right, dude. I'm sorry. So this is just my invitation for anyone who's a creator to just be aware when someone says something that it can help you. You can learn from negative comments. They're useful. You should take those in. Now, if a person's just being a prick, that's a whole different story. Just don't respond to them. Kindly hide them from your channel and let them scream into the void. It's amazing. All right. I can hear the skin cells. All right. No, Boyd, you've never been a prick, dude. You give me a hard time, but all right. So for anyone who hasn't seen the base, that's the kind of the goal of tonight, is really to get the base up and running. So I wanted to, we we got our pooper over here, which I'm pretty excited about. So it makes poops, but it's got mods, tools that we can install in here that I'll have to kind of figure out. And we got a ton of money. We got a ton of stuff we can sell. We got motorcycle handlebars. Inventory in here is a little bit of a mess. We got to sort through some things. What was that? Those motorcycle handlebars. Hooper 3000, baby. Why is everything zoomed in and off center? Oh, because you know what? See, y'all got to keep saying stuff like this because you got to let me know. Because we switch back and forth from vein that is what is happening. And because this is a 4K screen that is clearly not showing 4K, so we need to do this real quick. This I just have to say, folks, this is how the professionals do streams. They start off with everything possibly that can go wrong going wrong. Just makes the rest of it easy, right? I thought I was oh well, I am still a psychopath. Hey Vaster, welcome in. It's going well. We're gonna do some building here. We did Horde Night last time. We did another crazy Horde Night on foot, which was a lot of fun. But tonight's all about getting that sweet building done. I gotta check all these. We had concrete going, but it looks like we don't have concrete going, and that's not good. We need to reload all these. Let's see if we've got. We should have some coal sitting in here. There we go. All right, load these puppies up because we just need to get cement going all day long. And it looks like we already got a bunch going, so we can probably get some more. This one's fully loaded on stone, so. All right, that one's good. That one's good. Load those up. This last one we were just filling this up with iron and gore. So in this mod, you can create gore blocks. But I guess, yeah, there's no reason not to just keep loading this. We had a ton of stuff here, so we're not short on really much of anything other than, oh no, we've got stone. We're good on stone. Sand, we're starting to run a little bit low on. So maybe we'll get some sand going first here. Try to get all the stuff going in the background. We'll get 8,000 sand going, and then we'll start doing concrete mix with whatever we got left. What is that, like? That's about like 550 or so on each, so that I'm just trying to split them even. And there's a screamer already. All right, let's go find out where our screamer is. He doesn't see me yet. Darn it! Did we get her? Do we have friends? Ooh! Hi, friend. I should show off the house. So we've got a garden in the back. This is going to be the garage. We're going to put in powered garage doors here on the side eventually. We're just not there yet. The jardin is in the back here. So we've got our eggplants growing back here. We've got cotton, coffee, yucca, some shroomage, taters, pumpkins, super corn. These are brass plants. And then what do we have? Don't we have the feet planted back here somewhere? Thought I had some feet stuck in the ground. Oh, there we go. Some gore legs planted. So eventually we'll have this all closed in. We're gonna put a double door on the front, and the whole idea was like this was a spooky dooky house for Halloween, so I want to make it kind of Victorian style. We gotta finish building up this tower here, and then we're gonna put a roof on top of it. I was figuring out how we want. There's gonna be windows right there. I haven't decided how I want the windows here to look. And then this is intentionally separated so zombies can't make it to the crafting room. I'm gonna end up putting And do you have to do all this with concrete? No, but I always build everything with concrete at the end of the day. Gets us some extra XP. We will go out and do some questing and stuff so that it's not 100% building. But I did want to get a good chunk of the base mostly done tonight, because I think we've got... You know, Laura, I'm borderline considering searching for it. Like just putting it in the POI searcher and the creative and see if we can find it. I do feel like some things are kind of inaccessible because, you know, it's just so far out. Oh yeah, I know all about broken legs. Concrete is a way of life. I tend to agree with you there. Concrete is the only way. Shape and rotation. Ooh, that's already getting to red. Okay, well, let's go ahead and... We know this isn't going to change, so let's do this. Let's stabilize these. So we get connected concrete on the side. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that one because the pieces underneath here are likely going away, which is why I built those with wood, because I had a hunch. Yeah, figuring this out is always super tricky at this stage. All right, so this is the pivot point. Taking that block has got to go away. Oh, darn it. Thank God we've got parkour. It does make this a little easier when you do silly stuff like that. So, because I don't think I just go with straight blocks. I don't think I did this. There are things I will want to play with ASAP. See, this is the part that hurts my soul, is getting this to mimic the same as the other side. Yeah, again, this is gonna just look clunky if I do it this way. I guess I could fill it in this way and then kind of sort through it. Well, that was fun. But we know it goes out from where it hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that it? Oh, yeah. I will say that the Ashanea, the hoodies are super comfy. I'm bummed. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a copy wall function? Yeah, well, so Laura, I'm a little spoiled in when you're in the creative mode, there kind of is. So see, what did I do with this? Oh, this is different. This is just very different than the other side. Okay. So what is this shape? Can I copy? Nope, that's... All right, so what I want is flat, and then I want to mimic what we're doing over here, I guess, maybe? All right, well, let's... I wanted to sort out, so this is going to be a floor. Yes. Okay. How am I going to do this? So let's... Yes, it does, mindless. Yes, it does. So I'm thinking to put another set of half blocks here. And we make ourselves... Because I do want to have like an attic-ish area. I'm not sure how we're going to get there yet. I haven't figured that out yet. But let's just kind of think of how this looks. We want it... The window to be one below it. Kind of like this. And that'll give space above the window here to have this connect up. This is going to be kind of how the attic space... We're going to have some weird sections like this. Like this corner is a little bit bizarro. I'm not sure that I've got a good solution. I might want to fix that later, but we don't have to worry about it now. We can clean that up after the fact. But we can have one more level up above us here. but that'll determine kind of how I structure the roof above us. It'll probably actually help me when I'm building that, the gable over here on this side as well. It'll make this room look a little bit less awkward, I feel, once it's all connected up like this too. So mindless, I can't take that one is a corner block. It's yeah, it's not as simple as that. I'm gonna have to take that one out and then figure it out kind of after the fact. But yes, I'm with you. I do not like the way it looks. So I will kind of deal with it temporarily until we get the rest of the stuff sorted out, and then we'll come back and fix it. Doing the broad brush strokes first. Yeah, exactly. Play around it. It's also for things like this. This is useful for me, so I can see that like this is sitting flush up against this, which I don't think I would have realized before. And same thing with that. Some of these blocks I might change out roof-wise. Actually, huge chunks of these I'm probably going to change out now. This section here is going to hurt my soul, folks. It's going to hurt so bad. And I've got to figure out how we're getting up to that floor. I haven't decided on that, but I do like this height. I think this height is right for when we're talking about like a Victorian house and having it all come together right. Building is 100% art. It is art and rage, you know? And, you know, fixing stuff like that once we get the floor levels corrected. But the roof is by far my most hated. And I already built this once. In creative-ish. Now see, I also want... Oh, I know how to do those now. Okay. So these, I actually want this so that we can kind of have everything go together. This is going to be a cube corner beveled right here instead of... So if I take this out and hope that things don't fall apart. Yes. Now that keeps it all nice and flush. Same thing right there, or nope, that one can actually be a full block. Copy shape and rotation and let that be that. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. And then honestly over here, we can either put wedge 60s here. Yeah, I'm going to leave that for right now until I decide how I want that. Ooh, but I do want that to connect. Okay. I'm going to upgrade this, just this side here. Oh, and we're at commercials already? Ugh. All right. I will be right back, folks. Check out some bases. All right, we are back. Ta-da! Are the new guns from, no, they are from, any of the guns in this are just straight out of the joke mod pack. So I'm not running Azao's unless it's built into joke mod, which I don't think it is. Because Azao tends to be more serious and these guns are very silly. Like I have a legendary cardboard gun right now that I'm using that is just insanely powerful. All right, so we do this level here because I do want this, because I'm kind of thinking we'll get some stability, honestly, if we pull this down. Kind of thinking of taking the half block, and I might structure this such that I do this. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I put 4 between this, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then come up here, and then we follow the same structure. I think we can carry it up to the top, right? So if I come, oops, not like that. That doesn't make any sense. But if I start carrying like that, and then we go with a regular block, and then we copy shape and rotation from this, and bring this up, we'll kind of mirror what we've got going on the other side pretty easily. And then again, shape and rotation up here, and then we can have this all meet up against, and then we can create the window up above. We'll do that, and we're going to end up getting rid of all this. None of that's going to end up being needed. This side section here is going to get a little bit sketch. But the rest of this is good. So this can actually probably go solid now, all along here. This is all good now. This is locked and loaded. We're good. And if people have questions as I'm building, just holler them out. I'm kind of like, I prototyped what I wanted to build, and now we're kind of at the free form. Hey, Grease Sphincter, welcome in. We're kind of just building and hope that it, you know, that everything kind of comes together. And I'm going to do this just so I can kind of see. I do a lot of scaffolding when I build, because it gives me kind of the bird's eye view to see, like, how does this all come back together? And now we build this back to here, and now we're yeah, I don't like how that's turning yellow there. That doesn't feel good. Leah, probably not. Probably because, like, Minecraft is its own battle to fight. And I don't know that I really want to get in on that. I like Minecraft. I enjoy playing it. And I've built some pretty awesome structures in it. But, I don't think the videos would perform well on my channel, for one. That's one concern that I would have. So, yeah, I just don't know. Build videos in general are such a huge time sink / investment. Did someone get in the house? Someone's in the house beating on things. Oh, that just reminded me. I gotta turn on a thing. Let's make sure the garden's safe. Need to put another door on this back here too. Mr. Ramsey, go back and work on Rebirth. Get out of my house. Come here, Shin. Try to save some of our ammo. Yeah, I need to turn on my backtracking so I can actually, you know, capture shorts. If I need to. Which I need to, because I've been trying to work on doing the shorts thing a little bit more. All right, so we come back here, we circle back around. We do want to sort that window out, and I do want to get this tower done. The tower is a tricky one. Maybe we finish how the tower meets up. on the inside because that's going to give us some more stability. I need stability on this side to connect back up to the roof. Yeah, Minecraft will mess you up because you don't have to worry about stability. So you're just like, I just build all the things and it doesn't matter. But I will say that Minecraft definitely kind of got me the initial inspiration of how to build. Yes, my FYP on TT. That's way too many acronyms. Never played, just watch YouTube videos. Yeah, so if you have kids, you kind of, you know, you will end up playing Minecraft. It's just kind of a thing. So I didn't play until my kids were really into it, and they got me playing it. And obviously, you know, from 7 days, I like the building, I like the designing. So I built some pretty cool castles over there in that. Oh, TikTok for your page. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'm like a TikTok noob, folks. I'm trying to learn how to make shorts and be better about that content, but I randomly, you know, get called out for being, you know, a dumb Gen Xer. Which I find the most hilarious insult ever. I've never, like, it's a recent thing. Someone was insulting me for being a Gen Xer. I mean, like, only a Gen Xer would think that was funny. And I was like, you just called me bruh like 3 times. I was like, I don't claim to be funny. I'm just trying to figure this thing out. The world is mean. You know what? I just don't even care. I mean, that's the fun thing, is that that is definitely a screamer. I heard her somewhere, did I not? I really need to put another double door on this. I don't like the feeling. I just don't want the garden messed up, folks. That's all I care about in the house right now. Also, every time I see the corn, yeah, I don't even know what the 6-7 thing is, to be perfectly honest. I don't. I know it's a thing. I don't know what it means. But that's okay. It was like, was it last stream or the stream before when I found out what SM, what is it, SMH means? I always thought it meant so much hate, and pre-built's like, no, buddy, it's shaking my head. And I was like, it's not so much hate. But that makes sense. It totally makes sense. And he was like, yeah, it kind of does, but that's not what it means. Yeah, I don't know, Balzac. I don't know how that shakes out. All right, so let me see. I am at, I don't have, Risco, I need you to, we need. Oh, okay, cool. What? 56 elevation. Okay, so when we're standing on this, the window, oh wait, no, this is a double height window. It means that my I've got a daughter who's 10, so you know, I'm learning as I go. So actually I probably want to, wait. I think because of how the roof hits this, we're actually going to skip the bottom layer window and we're going to put in the top layer window. Yep. That's exactly what we're going to do here. So this is going to take some creative jumping to figure out how to do this. But the elevation on this window is going to be at map, and we are at elevation 61. This is going to be a little bit confusing to sort out. So this is, I think, going to be another one of these type of situations. Yeah. And then, oh my God, why are they in the house again? It literally means nothing at all. Oh, they're just zombies fighting everywhere. The wasteland is a freaking mess, though. All right, we're clear over here. We're clear over here. I'm just gonna have to have ChatGPT explain it. Do you get called chat by your kiddos? No, I do not. No. But my kiddos will regularly call me bruh. And I'm just like, no, child. I am not, in fact, your bruh. I will never be your bruh. All right, so this is where the window starts right here. So this will start to frame out here and here, and then we will have a 2x2 window right where this is. So that one needs to go away, or this is where it gets a little bit complicated on the blocks. All right, so that one goes away and just becomes a regular ramp block. This is why I'm doing this with wood, by the way, folks. If you're ever doing rooftops, don't try to do this, like, unless you're really good, which, I mean, I consider myself decently good, but I also consider roofs to be really, really tough. All right. Yeah, I think we leave this bottom section blank. Always building blocks. I don't always go building blocks. But for what I'm doing here, I think I would really struggle bus to get this right. So like this is a weird one. I know I put these angled, but I'm actually going to pull these out and replace these now that I see what I've got there. We're going to... I've copied... Oh, I'm... Nope. Yep. Copy, shape, and rotation there. Let's... We're going to pull this the whole way across because we're going to go flush out from there. Like so. And now I'm going to come across and copy this and do this. And I still might come back afterwards and change my mind on some of this. I'm 26. I'm probably 26 at heart. This is all a mess. All this crap needs to just go away. This is all wrong in here. I'm just going to start taking out blocks and hoping that I don't take down the whole roof. Okay. Yeah, this definitely isn't necessary. This is all getting a little... This is all starting to feel dodgy to me. Okay. All right. we can give ourselves a little bit more space here if we do this. And then I wonder if I can do like a half cube corner beveled thing. Is that a thing? I bet it's a thing. So this is where we get into weird blocks. So we can try half first to see if we get in the right area. I know this block exists. This is gonna drive me nuts. Am I the only one that spends this much time? Yeah, you gotta let kids just be kids. They'll sort it through. I mean, I don't care which generation you're from. You had some type of stupid slang. Everyone had it. I mean, we grew up with rad and all kinds of weird stuff like that. Gnarly. If we want to go back to the days of really cool stuff. Us millennials had 369, so. All right, there has to be a half block that's just meeting the. It's just missing that bottom wedge. There it is. It's 1/2 cube corner beveled. I should have known that. And now we can keep that nice and flush to the wall, and that's just going to give us essentially a little bit more space to work with. All right, and we can now bring this out like this and make this all nice and flush here. Now the bottom below us might be a total mess too. We'll sort that out afterward. Oh, I forgot candy hearts were still activated. I do think, folks, I'm going to move it to candy hearts being seasonal. And the Halloween stuff being seasonal, and so we'll have those around the year for certain ones. So I'm gonna make a Christmas one coming up soon. Why are they always in my house? Because we don't have doors on our house, so we can't close them. I hear more. Did we get them all? We got them all. And all right. Oh my gosh, this is killing me. This will all make sense once it's done. You know what? For right now, I'm gonna do that, even though I really don't think that's a good idea. That does give zombies a pathway in. I don't know where any of the generational markers are. Like, I don't know where any of the breaks are. I know that I'm Gen X, and that's about it. One, two, and does that go like that? That can't be right. I think. Oh God, no, 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 no! I made the mistake. Where is he? Where's that jerk? All right, that's not a thing. Oh, and that's why we didn't do that, folks. Frickin' cops. I hate them so much. All right, I gotta figure out how to connect these two roofs and bring this across. All right, how do I connect this all up? All right, let's copy this. No, 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 that one. Let's bring this across here. This is such a mess. All right, so Won't let me be a millennial. You, no millennial for you. That's really funny. Oh shit, I don't think I want to do that. Well, that's what we got this for. Now I'm playing Asylum mod. Yeah, Asylum mod might be next on my list. Distinct possibility. I'm gonna take, oh wait, no. That block has to stay. Because that's our corner block, right? Or is that? Oh no, that one can come out. Very good, except for two things. All right, so shape and rotation to that. Oh my god, we got a gigantic skeleton inside the freaking house. And now I'm taking out my own house. How did it even get in there? What in the jigsaw puzzle is going on? We're trying to get the house built, and we're dealing with some complicated roofing situations. Oh, fog coming from the blocks. And Blood Moon Thunder is always running. Oh, that's a lot. Can you adjust it? Can you, is that a setting? And I haven't seen, who's the mod creator for that one? Are they open to feedback? Because that's a big part, honestly. A big part of mods for me has become, can I communicate with the mod creator and have a discussion with them? He won't change it. Ooh, see, that's not a good sign for me. Yeah, I don't like fog either. I don't typically find it super enjoyable. It's not my jam. I understand why some people like it. I think this is the path we want for this. One, I gotta make sure that this hits flush across here. So this hits here, and now we start to hit the point of, yeah, we're gonna end up having to fix a whole bunch of this tower afterwards. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. This one going here. Copy, ship, and rotation. Bring this up. All right, and then it's, I'm trying to remember, is it 1, 2, and I gotta look from the side here. So yeah, it is just 2 and then 2. Okay, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Got it. Now you love the mod? Okay. I mean, if there's craft ways around it, then that is doable. Okay, so 1, 2, and now this. Now that we're up above. And bear with me, folks, we're just dealing with some kind of complicated roofing situations here to sort through how this all works. But that one was a mistake. I mean, I'm used to coding myself, so I don't, a lot of stuff like that I don't really sweat. I'm like, I can figure that out probably. And I'm not sure where all I'm putting in windows on this, so I'm keeping these center bits. Can I jump to here? Yes. Okay. And then I think that is the max height we want to take it to, is where it's at right there. No Discord. What? Shenanigans. I'm tempted to put windows all the way across the top. I don't even know if there's going to be a way to get to the top floor. I mean, this could all fall on my head as well, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's a solid chance that this is... Now, I know these blocks are not going to change. I'm not going to put a window this close because it would look weird. It's got to be probably at least that height. All right. Now we can start to figure out this section. Oh, yeah. Having this all come together, this... God damn, this is... yeah, that whole section right there is soul-crushingly ugly looking. What is this? Is this... you know what? I took these out and I changed these out, and we're gonna change this all the way across just so that this looks the same. And then we're gonna put in probably the blocks in between those. Yeah, this is the what we call the messy middle. This is the part where everything's a little bit painful. You know it's gonna come together. I'm also like nope, I'm just gonna do that because I'm getting frustrated. Let it all fall to the ground and we'll sort it out here in a second. All right, one. Oh no! And then we do that crap like that. I've just got to say, if I didn't have parkour, this would be so rough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so 1, 2. All right. Stupid parkour saving my legs. You know, we're getting closer to that goal on TikTok. I have been happy about the progress over there. One here. Why is this seam 1 and then the angle here? Why is this not matching up to this though? Did I mess this up? Or did I make this gable? I made this gable too big. I made this come down wider. Oh, I did make... Oh. Okay, folks. That's okay. That's okay. I changed the design from what my... Now I understand, though. I understand why this is feeling weird. And why the design-wise, this is not coming together right at all. And now it makes perfect sense why it's not coming together right. Okay, so because it's too wider than the other side. So this actually comes to here, and then has this, and then that's going to hit flush up. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. A little bit different design. We can do that. We can adapt. I hope it doesn't look bad. It might look a little bit crowded in some of the spots here. But I understand exactly how to fix this now. That's going to come to there. That also explains why these don't make sense. I don't have to repair it. I can also just destroy it. Because the window here, size-wise, doesn't make sense. Because the actual window is going to be farther over. Unless I just do a massive window up here, which I could do. Maybe we will put a massive window. Maybe, ooh, you know what? We might put like a diagonal. Or maybe a big arced window in here. That might be really cool. but this is the actual end of it here. And so we are going to use these on the side again, not those. We're not going to use, we're not building with pills. So this will sit up flush like this and like that, right? And then we'll figure all that out in a second. That's fine. And now we're going to copy that guy here, rotate him around like that. Kind of same thing. We're going to build this up like that. Ooh, here we go. Now we're getting it. We're making it places, folks. We're doing things. We're doing the stuff. We're doing the things. Copy, shape, and rotation there. Pop that in there. Copy, shape, and rotation on the side there. That sits up flush in. Now we're coming together. Now this makes so much more sense of why I was having a hard time. And let's just come along the edge here and let's upgrade all this stuff up so we can start to have some more stability. Good progress. I think day 40 we're going to go out and go adventuring. I think that's what my thought process is here. And it does look like, by the way, after the there's a block that will be good for filling the inside like a lot. Yes, mindless of you. It is a incline filler is the specific block. But I'm not doing that till we sort out the floors on the inside. And once I do that, then I will go about doing that. I want to get back inside, but I think we got to go back through here, and I need a way to get up there while we're finishing things out. Excuse me. Thank you. Maybe I put a quick, while we're sorting through all this, I'm just going to put a quick ladder here, maybe. Or here. Yeah, maybe a quick ladder up here. I don't know what the, oh God, where did that come from? Do I have a land claim block or a bedroll or anything? Is it just me, or does it feel like they're spawning here? Do I have a land claim block down? I don't think I do. I know I need doors. It's on my list of things to do. I'm also going to put a bedroll down. That could help. Mostly it's the cops that I worry about. Enough, Brett. Hey, Ravendon, how's it doing, buddy? We're going to go ahead and close up the farm, too, before we got to worry about anything else. The farm is a big part that... Oh, a single iron door is not actually what I wanted, but let's do double doors. I did want double iron for the front. Kool-Aid man, I know it really is iron double door. Let's actually let's make two of these, because we're gonna put one of these on the front door. I don't actually want vault doors on this space because I think vault doors are gonna look ugly. Come here, freak dude. I don't know what it is, man. It feels like they are, if y'all remember from the last few build streams, they feel extra obnoxious tonight. Like, just from a numbers perspective. I don't feel like we had this many before. Let's see, how do we get up to that next level? The roof is going to be tall in here. I'm kind of thinking I could have ladders come up here and here. Something like this, and then have pop through the wall up there onto that level. So it'll be at this spot here, and if I pop through the wall here, like that and like this, and then that at least gives us a pathway in. Boop. Boop. All right. And now when this hits to here, I do think we go to just solid as this hits, and then this came in by 1. And then I think from there we do a big old chunky window. So all that stuff, I feel like this should be right now. I'm still hearing zombies down here. Alright, got rid of you. And eventually I'm going to have ladders coming up from the garage as well, but we're not there yet. Let's grab those double doors, though. Let's put these back here. So the garden's protected. Which way do we put those? Do we put them this way? Yeah, I think we put them that way. Keep the garden all locked up and safe. Protected from cop spit. Try to clean up the mess that the zombies have left around our house. You know what? We can shut up some of these doors too. We can go around the edge. Yeah, I think this goes to the outside like this. We might end up taking all these doors out and putting in colored ones eventually, but for right now, you know. Where was that other... Did we have another double door? Did I use it? Nope, here we go. Put one on the front as well. Alright, at least now it's just the 2 garage doors, but I can't do anything about them. They wanted to contribute. You know, I appreciate their contributions. Alright, now we're coming along. Now we're cooking. Copy, shape, and rotation. So we bring that to here. I don't love seeing when it turns, you know, turns yellow like that. I mean, no one does, but yeah, let's grab that ramp block right up here at the top. Was I already on it? I was at the right spot. Shape and rotation, bring that one up, and then we're gonna grab shape and rotation from this guy here. Bring it up, and we're coming along nicely. Now we can, I think we can finalize this side as well. Bring all these to concrete so we're all gussied up. I'm sure there's going to be some mistakes here, but we're getting close. We're getting really close. Can I make that jump? I can. All right, look at all that coming together nicely. Hey, Sean, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? I have a bunch of it already crafted up, Laura. I haven't tested its durability. I haven't had a need for its durability, quite honestly. Thus far. Not to say we won't get there. Oof. Okay, that's already red. All right, we're entering the land of sketchy stability. Okay, let's connect some of this stuff. You should place a forged gore block as your cornerstone. just randomly in the corner. that's all good. So what is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm kind of thinking, we do the big window over here. Do we follow that same format? If so, or this arc's here. So let's see. Let me build this with this. So this is the type of window that we're primarily using here. Shape and rotation. Grab that so we have it. But I'm kind of thinking we can do a big window here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in this spot here, I don't know if I can do this or not. We're going to have to find out outside if this is going to make sense. Well, I guess I've got to do the arch if we're going to do that like we did here. We're going to have to use these. But is that going to look good? I don't know. We'll have to take a look at it from kind of the outside perspective, honestly. Here and here. And then the middle part, these will all look better once we paint it. So I think I can copy, shape, and rotation from here, right? Yeah, so that ends up being just one of those. This gets a little tricky. Boyd, I think it's just a flat plate like I'm using. I think that this will work. So now I should be able to do a ramp block here on the corner. Like this. And a ramp block. Oh, shit! What? How was it falling afterwards? Have you ever built with us in creative mode? Can't handle my weight. I know, I've never seen that happen though, where so the question is, will it provide me more stability if I add in the incline fillers? I don't remember. This is where we enter into like the weird levels of like, does this help it? Or does this hurt it? I don't know. It is a lot of open space, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just trying to think. If I... What if I put a pole? Nah, pole here is gonna look ugly. I'm trying to figure out logical places where I could add in some support here. All right, we're gonna have a teaching moment here where we look. When you're designing stuff like this and you have problems, folks, I recommend dev mode for one reason. And that is for showing stability. All right, so look, we can see the pipe organ's probably going to go downstairs. I like the way you're thinking. All right, so this is struggle busing because we need some green to carry up here and give us some love. So that's the last bit of the green over here. That's the last bit of green over here. The tower connecting back up would help a little bit, but man, not enough. This is my fault for doing the wider window structure. If I would have kept with the same window structure we did on the other side, we would have been fine. So So I think the answer is... carry up from the second floor railing. Yeah, I mean, one thought was to have like a rail come from here and take it all the way down to the ground. It's a little bit... it'll be a little janky looking. I'm wondering... I'm going to put a weird block in here intentionally just so that I can kind of see what this looks like. If I can find a weird round pillar block that I know is obviously not a block I want to leave in place. Let's go into here. Well, yeah, let's just use a pillar, like a centered pillar. So, as I'm looking at that, this is green up through here, but what if... we might be able to cheese some of this. Oh, I need more frame blocks. Let's make another 50 of these here. I just want to know, yeah, there we go. Have that stick out. So it's about here. There we go. There, and so that gives me that block. That's not going to help. Seen someone open a door. That's weird. That I mean, that I don't think I've seen happen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and bring this up. Make that one green. So now we can look at our green space over here. So we got 2 green blocks that we could carry up. I back up from here so I can kind of see it. There and there. That doesn't do anything. Ooh, but what if, hold on. Look at this. What about this one here? Because the thing is we don't have to do pillars. I could do plates on the wall and make like some interesting windows down here or something like that. The end of the day. Why are those 3 columns yellow? Which columns, Ben? All right, so where does that hit? That hits this. That carries up through here. That actually provides a lot more stability. Yes, I like that. Can I get this one here? You just turned 1 green. So this needs to go 1 over. So this should go here. I think this is the actual one that I want. All right, now that I do that, now let's see how we look. So that carries the 2 outside ones. That helps a lot. So see what that just gave us is that gave us stability on the corners. The corners, ugh. And for anyone who's never seen structural stability, the whole concept is that if it's green, it means it has connection to bedrock. That is all that means. And that is the farther away from being connected to bedrock, that's where we run into problems. And this is a pretty rough structure, not gonna lie. We're dealing with a whole lot of concrete and a very large unsupported roof. So we might have some benefit of connecting this hole here. Dark red is good for structure, Raven. Yes. This is the best. That's as strong as it gets. If it's dark red, you probably shouldn't have to worry about it. Completely. So I wonder if I connect up the ends here and provide some more support across here. So was that the flat blocks there? Yes. So let's just do a block like this. I'm just going to look at how this shakes once I get this together. Can I do this? And then does this give me the stability to come back in? I think that's pretty good. Now that we have that there, we might be able to come back and add this in, because I think that front bit is now providing enough stability. It's possible, Raven. It's possible. I'm gonna go back and look at where are we at? Oh, did I turned dev mode off again? Nope. Yeah, there we go. Show stability again. Oh, no, I think we got it. I think that was the trick. I think that yes. Linking that up there was clutch. Make horizontal support trusses with angled. Yeah. Now we might have some things fall here in a second. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back up underneath here. I'm going to get rid of stability so that I can see things. So these pillars have to get replaced by something else. Now let's see if this causes a cave-in. Okay, no cave-in there, but we're only doing one side at a time. For sure. So let's, how do I want to structure this? I'd like to put windows in here afterwards, possibly on this side. I'm not sure. Do a double chimney on the main and second floor. I do like the idea of a chimney. Ooh. I like where your headspace is going on this. Okay, hold on. We're changing this up. All right, so let's get rid of this. That's a half block, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that. Now we're gonna do the same thing here. Up here and get rid of this. We're gonna have to go mining for some, I like this. I like this. I like this. All right. So let's see. 1, 2, something like that. I don't trust this one bit. Arch. Let's do an arch block here. We're going to round this off. Something like that. No. I love it. I prefer doing getting your stability a little bit more creative like this, because the other thing I can do is I can do this, and then I can come up here and maybe put some bookcases across the top. Sean, it's the strongest type of material you can do in this game is forged gore. So we can do bookcases across the top, which will also fit with, I think, the motif of the room. We'll have to take out those blocks up there, unfortunately. I don't like that look. We can put a couple fires in here across these, and then we'll put in the industrial, we'll put some of these across like that and have a fire in there. And that will give much stabilities. And once we paint those will look better. Now I'd like a little bit, it'd be nice if we had a mantle or something like that in here. So we might come back in here and do like a quarter block. Maybe even less than a quarter block. Maybe a pole. I mean, that's, oh no, actually for a fireplace this big, that's kind of good looking. To put lights on top of the bookcases, yep. We could also do half bookcases in here. Window trim. No, I kind of like the chunky. Give me a second to play with this. All right, so we do this, and actually we keep this like this, and then we flip this inside like this, and we have it kind of double indented. And then that gives the overall depth. All right, I need more frame shapes. Shape and rotation, grab that. And then I think the same thing. Oh, commercial break. All right, it's coming together. It's coming together. All right, I'm going to do a quick bio run. I'll be right back, folks. right. They have returned. How's everybody doing? I am so excited for this weekend, folks. I got a lot of work. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. Tomorrow I got Veterans Day off. Oh, that's what I forgot in the preamble. A huge advanced Happy Veterans Day to everybody, all my veterans in the community tomorrow. So I'm going to be taking the day to get ready for Extra Life to be able to raise money for kiddos. That is my whole day tomorrow. It is lots of just big prep session tomorrow. All the automation so that the stream goes as good as it can possibly go. You know what? I think I'm going to carry this one to the roof. Keep that same rotation all the way up like that. That way we get that big chunky kind of mantle. And then yeah, I wanna have that. I'm gonna take out this block right here. It's gonna help me kind of figure out where to go, but I need to take out the block behind it is actually what I need to do. So from here to here, those need to be full blocks all the way across there. I mean, Sean, you don't have to. I mean, you could just play Vayne. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm playing Vayne for the 24-hour charity stream. I'm going to be playing with Spartan's going to join me. Just the two of us are going to play. And I hope we slow it down from when we did the multiplayer, and we're going to up the difficulty. Yeah, Boyd, I don't get that, because when I look at Twitch, I mean, Twitch always says I'm unstable, pretty much so all the time, which is super infuriating. It doesn't always make the most sense to me. Oh, Laura, is that an instant destroy block? That's the one that just takes out a block instantly? It probably would, but I don't have an easy way to get one right now that I know of, and we're still rough on tickets. What is RV there yet? It's kind of a silly game where you roll around in an RV. It's like a exploration, survival, crafting. It's kind of silly. Kind of silly, kind of fun. We need to get some more mineral water going in the background. Can we make mineral water? Do we have the stuff that we need? Yes, we can. Wood is starting to become a problem. 820, yeah. There we go. Yeah, Sean, that's why Tem suggested it. I asked, I was like, what do you want to play this year? And, you know, we were kind of going back and forth on a few options, and that's what we landed on, and I think it'll be fun. I think it's going to be good. So I hope people don't mind, but for the 24-hour stream this year, I decided against doing 7 Days to Die. I decided to take a break, and I hope people are okay with that and can forgive me for taking a break from the 7 Days to Die. But I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun just to play a bunch of silly games, do some different stuff, get a breather. You all get to see me play a lot of different things that I don't normally play. So so I want a block that kind of carries this up and connects this, but connects back to a corner at a quarter level. This is going to be a tricky one. I know there's some blocks that will do this, but I also know I'm playing with like we're in weird territory of blocks now. Just needs to mount at a quarter on one, like quarter side flat on one side. These are all the weird roof blocks that I don't know how to work with these well, but some of these could be fun for the situation that we're dealing with. Cube 1/2. Whole 1/4. Are you sure that's how it's spelled? Oh, I'm in ramps. Yep. Cube 1/2. Whole. Maybe. I was thinking something more angular. Like, no, good call. If I wanted to hit flush. Oh, actually, I know this is... Actually, a straight cube ends up being interesting there. Yeah, the ramp corner is the other one that I was thinking that would look good. Ooh, I've got more ideas now. All right, what if I take that out? What if I... Why can't I place this here? Because that is... Shape and rotation, right? Hold on. All right, shape and rotation. Why don't you want to place... Okay. So... I got it. Now I want quarter blocks. Am I over-rotating on this, on this fireplace? Yes, I am, my friends. I am going overkill on what should be a very simple thing. But that's what we do. So I want like a quarter L. Nope, 1/4. Yep, 1/4, and I want it... I know this is a block. I know what I'm looking for. There we go. Yep. Here we go. It's coming together. Did I pass it? There we go. Okay. Yes. There we go. And... copy, shape, and rotation. And then copy, shape, and rotation, and bring that up. And I'm actually thinking we keep bookcases on the sides, going all the way up. I can't do that. I could. Well, I can. I can do. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Don't mind me while I'm just disassembling and rebuilding. It's all gonna make sense in a second. So I think we put a picture over the fireplace is actually what I want to do. I want to see if we can get a nice big picture that can go up here. No bookcases there. We're gonna have bookcases follow all the way up along here, though. Yeah, I'm changing my mind left and right here. I know, folks. There we go. Shape and rotation there. And then we'll put the picture right up there. We'll make those all sit flush as well. Correct that last little bit, and I think that's good. How do we feel about that? I feel like that's a decent looking fireplace. I would sit by that fire. And that will give a ton of stability. Now, I do have to fix that last little bit up at the top there. We'll get to that here momentarily. We're gonna have to go farm some more wood here, though, because we're almost out. Sold for 3 million dukes. Yeah, Laura, I've done a bunch of those. Oh, you know what? Even as I'm finishing this up, I'm like, oh, but there's one more thing I could do. Yeah, we've ran, Laura, we ran a bunch of those on our server, in fact, in the past. So there's a lot of good ones out there. But I'll be honest, when I'm building stuff like this, Laura, I try not to use any of those for the sole reason that I like to package up my bases after the fact and make them accessible for people to download. We need some wood, so I'm gonna come knock down some trees here real quick. So I try not to use a lot of mods like that because it makes it hard for me to make a downloadable asset that people can just go and nab. Because then they, you know, basically... Oh, no! We walked over the Lego. Wait, so what does that do to us? How do we... Stub toe. Reduce mobility, blah, blah, blah. Can't we use this? Doesn't this fix... Cure stub toe. Damn, kids. Yeah, so for that reason alone, I tend to like not so much. I do love a lot of those mods. They're a lot of fun. I think they're really great for like community servers. They add a lot of flavor and character. They up the variety of things that you can build. I'm just always cautious from being able to share and kind of just approaching the widest audience possible. Especially nowadays, it's even more complicated now that we have, you know, folks who don't have access to mods at all. You know, the poor console folks are kind of shut out in the dark. And I feel for them. I feel for their like, they don't get to have the fun that we get to have. All right, let's, again, we're gonna make these all come down nice and flat. And we'll go ahead and get rid of this one too. Can I reach that from here? Of course I can't. Why would I be able to? But this should help fix the rest of our stability problem. Give us some good lines all the way up to the top. And bring this across here like so. I love this. This gives some dimension to this. Oh, check out that chunky fireplace. Oh, it's so good. I know some people are like, why are you doing this? But you're not winning. I'm like, I am winning. I'm living good in the apocalypse. That's what the apocalypse is all about. Can't have a nice house. Invite all your zombie friends. Very nice, very nice. I'm happy with that. We just need some couple campfires to toss in the back there. Teamwork making the dream work. All right, so now when we look at things, see, now we've got a couple lines of stability going up to the roof, which I like. Oh, interesting. We made that second line of stability there, which we could just simply connect like we did here. So I can copy the same thing, and I think it's worth it, actually, to do that. And that just gives us another line of stability moving up. And now we're pretty safe up there. I mean, we have a little bit of dark red at the very, very top, but I think we're in good shape. And probably actually even upgrade some things. That's all clean. That's all clean. We got to add the fixed angle blocks on the other side. I didn't want to fall off that ledge, but here we are. We fell off. All right, so now we can also do... I need... I see flying cocks out there. All right, to connect up to this, this is the... Is it the wedge? Is it the incline? I always... There's so many blocks that are... I think I tried to favorite these. Let me see. Nope. I don't know what... I feel like I lost all my favorites. I thought I had them set up, and then I lost them all. All right, well, let's just do this. It's this block? Nope. Is it this block? Yes. All right, that connects up like that. Oh, this is where it gets weird. That goes to there. And is that solid, solid? This is where it gets trying to sort out how to do this. I hate this part. Is that a corner block like this? I don't think so. No. I don't think there... So this is... We're doing something a little bit weird here. I don't think there is a block that's going to do this. Yeah, it is getting funky up in here. Now, I also have to remember, you're never going to see this section. Like... Oh... Have a seat, my friend. Like, after we build it, no one's ever going to see this from a visibility standpoint. So I do have to remember that. You know what? Let's go ahead and upgrade these as well. I'm almost out of wood again. I also hate that they paint those in. I wish they would have just left that alone. I like that. Get that little bit there. Should that be a... what block is that? That is... I think we got... Shot and a miss. Guess we can close the door there. Alright, we come back through here. Back up here. God. now level 60. Have 4 skill points. I think we're at the point we're gonna save skill points until we hit level level 70. If you build it, they will come. I mean, seriously, that's kind of how it's... That zombie liked the fireplace too. He's like, you know, it's cold out here. I could use some time by the fire. What was that? That was some glitchy stuff right there. Yeah, I think we are... So, I like the one thing that Laura had mentioned. Before we get everything to square up perfectly, we will grab the band hammer so that we can make some adjustments to the room up here. We don't have a ton of tickets, but we can start to gather them. I don't know what we're going to put up in this room here. This could be a whole separate crafting room. I haven't really thought much about it. Oh, we got to go fix that one. We were just trying to fix the corner on the other side. We're dealing with how the tower meets up here. And this is unfortunately just going to be a mess. I think I just fill it in like that. Oh, God. They just won't stop. Oh, the flat ceiling lights. Holy crap. They just don't stop. I mean, I know I'm running a few... I'm not even running that much. All the cement mixers have stopped. The forges are running. Y'all are making a pain in the ass to keep my house clean. I'm just saying. Alright, how's the garden looking? Garden's coming along. You're not allowed in my garden, my friend. Ow! Alright, now we're bleeding. And it's dark out here tonight, too. Get rid of this. Ooh, I like how that looks up there. Yeah, I kind of like how that looks. Honestly, I think that would end up looking better with angled instead of arched, but you know, we can change that afterwards. We'll... no, I know I am in the wasteland, but this seems egregious. I think it's also a little bit weird because our last few streams we've had, they've kind of left us alone. Or at least that's how it feels like. All right, there's some more frame shapes there. Do we have more frame shapes here? There we go. There's another 238. Keep the concrete flowing. We should have so much concrete at this point in time, though. It's just like... egregious is Rizzo's middle name. Yeah. We might be hitting a point where we have more concrete than we can use. I think we're fast approaching that. Especially since I'm only talking like, I don't know, a few more streams of this and we're probably cooked. I am going to be putting out, once I get through Extra Life, I am going to be sending out I don't know, like a survey-ish thing to the community, to kind of see what people want to see me do. I just want to learn more about the community and get some feedback. So I'm putting together a survey I'm going to send out. I'll let people know once I get it all put together. But I got to mix things up. I got to do some more content. Like on Twitch, I'm definitely moving away from 7 Days to Die. I'm going to be playing some more other survival crafting games and branching out, experimenting. You know, we might just build this whole section up here on the other side and not even worry about, we'll put in the windows afterwards, I think. Especially if we can get that fancy band hammer. So maybe I just build these flat. With the full knowledge, I'm going to come back in behind here. So we'll get the roof starting to go here. Yeah, Laura, it's you know, we'll explore a little bit, but once I've like done my bits, I don't like to linger on a mod. I gotta switch. There's so many mods to try out, and that's a wedge 60. So it's, you know, it's tricksy. Oh no! What did we do over here? Oh, we just missed the block. All right, up we go here to the side. I kind of like just launch myself off the edge there. Also, while I am, I will use this time to also ask people thoughts on. So for Extra Life, every year, like we keep making more and more money each year, which is amazing. But I have more and more challenge for figuring out like what is my incentive for everyone. And last year at the $10,000 mark, when we hit that, we cracked that nut last year. I I jumped into Lake Michigan on New Year's Day for and Raven kindly followed me for that insane adventure, and but I'm not doing that again. Like Polar Bear Plunge was a once in a lifetime thing, I think, for me. I don't feel the urge to join all the crazies and go jump in Lake Michigan on New Year's Day again. Feel like I got that out of my system and I'm pretty good. So what milestone do I do for the, you know, for the 10K thing? I don't know. I'm struggling to figure out like what would motivate the community to see me do something stupid. That's not, you know, never again the one chip challenge. That is also on my list of never agains. Partially because I think my wife will threaten me with death. If the one chip didn't kill me already, because it nearly did last time. Anyone who saw that stream, at 10K you can actually publish your mixed book. Yeah, I want to do that regardless though, version. I feel like that's not a I don't think that's you know, that's not a challenge. That is a foregone conclusion. That is going to happen next year. I need to focus on it a little bit more and just get it done. Definitely want to get that taken care of, because the whole, like, the cocktail book is like, it's a revenue stream for me once I get it done. It's also a gateway to what I ultimately want to do, which is to build another channel that focuses on cocktails exclusively. Pick a publishing deadline. Yeah, you just got to remember, I still do have a day job. I'm not quite at the point. I'm not actually. I'm not even anywhere near the point of being able to quit a day job and just having Twitch and YouTube suffice. I dream of it, and I think I'll get there. And I'm slowly increasing, and I'll keep learning and growing and learning and growing, and Boyd, I don't know that my health can sustain that. Oh no, I knew I was. Damn it, this is why I don't keep steel. We're just gonna fill in the ugly for right now. First off, Boyd, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a lightweight, but I'm pretty damn close to a lightweight. I just don't. And with trying to, like, take care of my health a little bit more. Oh, Jutra's showing up here. There she is. Now that's a solid piece of roof. All right, we're gonna go explore today. We gotta get out of here. We've been here for too long. I do want to, as part of this stream, I want to fully finish the base though. I want us to get to a spot where this is all complete. I think we're gonna have a second floor in this room. So yeah, And I have tried everything, folks. The problem is like, I want something that's interesting to do for the 10K. And every time I do research on what I could do, I find a lot of stuff that, like, either I've done it before or other people have done. I'd love to do something that's custom, that's, you know, kind of related to the community here. And I just don't know what it is yet. I feel like I'm gonna figure it out, and I've got, like, I don't have a lot of time to figure it out. I've got between now and pretty much probably tomorrow is where I'm probably gonna decide on it. So I've thought about that, Boyd. And honestly, here's one of the really cool things. They had professional tattoo artists from Ink Masters at the Extra Life Unlocked, that you could sign up to get an Extra Life tattoo. And I thought that was super freaking cool that they did that. So maybe it is I get my first tattoo. I have a list. I posted in Discord, I think. The list of tattoos that I want. It's a long list. I have an extensive list of tattoos that I want. Maybe that's it. It won't be. I don't want my first one to be Extra Life. So I thought about this. So I've wanted tattoos for a very long time. I want lots of tattoos, and I've wanted lots of tattoos for a very long time. And I've always, like, been but I'm not capable of just saying, like, I'm just gonna go get a random tattoo. I am methodical in all things, and I have to have, like, a battle plan. And so I have kind of like a list of things that I would really like to get tattoos for that represent different inflection points in my life. And I think I've got those down pretty good at this stage. All right, so wedge 60, but now aren't there oh Boyd, I think it got lost. I think it got lost. I have a side copy of it too though. Essentially what it is, Boyd, is it's a collection of it's a collection of moments in my life that are like, I don't want people tattooed on me. I always feel like that's weird. I kind of define my life by the video games that I was playing at various times and the anime that I was ingesting and things along those lines. That is where my tattoos will probably come from. Would look great with a massive... Oh, I like the way you're thinking. Skylights are problematic on a diagonal. But I like the way you're thinking. I'm gonna copy what I've done thus far on these, but I can definitely see putting in some because you got the diagonal security grates. There's nothing that works at I do wish they had more like see-through diagonals at a wedge 60 angle, or at a 2-to-1 angle, essentially is what it is. I'll try. Let me see if I can try to remember my list of tats that I talked through. I want a tree of life. I want a blue feather, and if you know what that's from, then you're an awesome person, and if you don't, that's okay. I want probably something from The Little Prince, and I'm not sure. It might be just a small sheep from Dis-moi Mouton. I would have something. I might do like the 7 from 7 Days to Die. I wouldn't want it anything bigger than that. I'd want something from Destiny. From an anime perspective, I would do one of the symbols from Full Metal Alchemist. I would also do the guild symbol from Fairy Tail. I don't like that, just wide open like that. If I could figure out a way to fill those in and just leave that like that, I kind of like that. I don't know, let me see. I might have my list here. Pause the game for a second while I check this out so I can share. I'm pretty sure I have it listed on my phone. Oh, I do. All right, so yep, my dog Baru, if you know, my Irish wolfhound who passed. I would do something 7 Days to Die. Oh, probably something Halo, probably something Hades related, potentially Cerberus. Because Cerberus is awesome. From anime, I would do something from Full Metal Alchemist, Fairy Tail, something from Robotech. I would probably do a handful of things from music, probably something from The Cure. I would do the magic diagram from the LARP that I was a owner and roleplay and player in. Probably a D20, something for cocktails. And probably the tarot card, the Fool. Those are the list of things that I have thus far. But I haven't decided. I want a whole strategy on where I start, and just want a strategy, folks. I'm a strategic person. That's how I roll. All right, I think I did want these like this. I mean, seriously, Boyd, I seriously have a hunch that that's gonna be what happens. Is with a nat 1. Not a nat 20, the nat 1. All right, let's go adventure. You know what? F1. Do we have dev mode on? I just want to see if we can figure out. We are going to do this. We're going to open POI teleporter. We're not going to teleport. I'm not going to do that. I will drive my butt out to wherever it is. But is it the Rizco? Is it the arcade? What is it called? There it is. It's in the wasteland. All right, I'm going to write that down. So it's 2137 east and 2587 north. 2587 north. All right, so now I'm going to turn dev mode off. I don't want to cheat to get there, but sometimes exploration can just be a nightmare in this game. Well, let's start with the arcade and see where it is. All right, so 2137 east, and 2587 north. 2137. So it's there-ish. That's not that bad. Save waypoint. I don't know. Do they have a symbol for an arcade? Probably not. I'm just gonna put this. Bookstore's probably near it. Yep. That's fine. We'll go up and visit there. All right. I'm gonna pack things up. I think we made a lot of progress on the base. I feel good about it. I'll put a bunch of stuff away here. Yep. Oh, you know what? We never did this, and maybe this is the whole reason why we kept getting more people than we wanted, but whatever. Put a bedroll down here in the corner. I don't know if that helps us or not. We're going to use the shark to get out there, and we'll take the elephant to get back. Uh-oh. Ooh, we made gore. I've considered getting my old orc barbarian from when I played D&D in high school. Nice. Take a wrench and the elephant for space. Oh, yeah. The elephant's definitely coming. And, thank you for reminding me, because all of our actual tools, we never sorted those out. We put those in weapons, right? Jazz hands. 2. Where is we... Did we mess up and sort some things? Hold on a second here. Did we put them here? Oh, good point. Good point. Check the computer. Check the computer. Do we have new recipes? Working microwave. That's not exciting. Put around. That's kind of crap. Jeep, elephant mount. Wow. That's crazy expensive. I am going to take paintings. Chandelier. I'm going to take another chandelier. I want to deck this house out in chandelier. So if we find those, ooh, and decorative arcade cabinets, we're going to take those, even though it doesn't fit the toy stove. No dice there. God, this seems like the worst set of items that we've seen, and I feel like we messed up. We probably should have checked this the day before, because I feel like we just missed out on a cycle. It's a little bit of a bummer. Let's scrap these. What are we sitting on? 188 tickets. Not great. All right, we'll fill this with more gore. plop those in like that. Tea bags, let's dump everything. Yeah, let's just dump everything off that we can. We're gonna put that there. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but all right. Building decoration type stuff. This is gonna go here and here. Building, yeah. Any of our blocks, we're gonna keep our wood blocks with us because we do want those for just general combat type stuffs. Forge out, concrete and stuff we decided to put all here. Building blocks go here. Yeah, we got 2 chandeliers so far. What was this? Bone sledgehammer. That's gonna go in the sell bucket because we're not gonna use a sledge anytime soon. Lots of tickets and can wrench the... Okay, sounds good to me. I approve of all of that. I think we have all the things that we need for a journey. It is the morning. It is 8 in the morning. Let's get rocking and rolling. I might do a little bit of work on this between now and next stream, but I don't even know when... No, I'm not going to have time between now and next stream. Who am I kidding? Okay, we are heading here. So, just want to let people know, video-wise, I am so far behind, everybody. Until we get to Christmas, or on the other side of Extra Life, and Thanksgiving, I'm going to have some time. I'm hoping to spend the week of Thanksgiving doing some videos. I still want to do a tour of the underground base that I built, the bedrock base. I haven't had a chance to put together that video. I did release the actual base itself to Patreon. Yes, elephants in my pocket. But I want to do some more videos, and like I mentioned before, I am going to do a tour of the studio here and talk about all, like, how I do everything here. I've never done that. It's been a thing that I've always wanted to do, and I really want to do that this December, to be able to kind of showcase, you know, just how everything... Ooh, what is that? Oh, that totally looked like an arcade box right there. But I'd like to walk through, and if anyone ever wants to know, I totally forgot. I haven't talked about it, but I do. waywardecho.com is out there now. It's got a lot of work to go. It only has a couple pages of information on it, but it does have all my gear listed. If you ever wondered everything that I've got set up in here, it's got it all. I spent a long time fighting with WordPress, which used to be way better and is really challenging to work with these days, it feels like. Poor Sharko's at 47. Okay, what do we got? Lawless, soulless, restless. Yeah, we're definitely in like the Rizco area. Oh, Rizco books. I think we got Rizco arcade. I think we got it all right next to each other. All right, we got the elephant here, so we'll drop the elephant. Pick up the shark. Oh no! Shoot, 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 shoot. No! All right, well, we might have to come back. I did not bring a wrench with me. I did not. Maybe we'll find one. Maybe we'll find one in here? I couldn't find it, and then I got like distracted. I know, but I was talking and trying to keep track of everything.
How dare you?
All right, everyone down. I mean, it's not that far. We can always come back. All right, did we clear everyone in there? Take that, you hot dog. Disqualified. Yeah, I know. All right, ads in 5 minutes. Have a seat. All right, untouched. Tickets. Oh, so... I see. So the ones that we can't open, we go ahead and break down. Have a seat. I'm a little bit disappointed in the ticket numbers. I was expecting more. I mean, not horrible. 15, there we go. Now we're talking. I kind of want to get enough so that we can buy the legendary, the recipe for making the handgun so that we can max it out. I know it's stupid expensive. Wait, why is there 2 of these? Oh. So that one's loot only. So this one's 800. Oof, it's a lot. It's so good. Yeah, are there any other... legendary items? Okay, here we go. Here's the whole set of legendary. Oh! Box cutter. Interesting. I assume the box cutter is like the legendary knife. That could be interesting. Passing wind. All right, I feel like we got to save up for those. I think that's going to be on my list of things that we save up for. Box cutter is just okay. That's really disappointing. All right. Pull him back out. I would like to have a melee weapon that can hold up. Ow. Freaking radiation damage. Oh. Alright, let's see what we get here. I love how Pack Mule can also work against radiation damage. It feels kind of like the weirdest thing. Jutro, what's going on, dear? How are you? Are you done with stream? Or are you doing some enshrouded action? How did the stream go, Jutra? How's the new? Did you? I guess several questions. Wake of the Water update. Like, How are your numbers? Did you get some good numbers and some good some new people out of it, hopefully, with all the traffic going that way? Because it seems like it's getting really good reception. That's great to hear. That's awesome to hear, Jutra. And I'm very, for a raid of 200 people. What? That's incredible. Also, I am so happy, folks, just to see Enshrouded get the traffic that it's getting. I just feel like Enshrouded is such an underrated game. I do not understand why it hasn't gotten more traffic and more people playing it, because it's such a great game. It has so much to it, and it just feels like, I don't know why people just don't seem to really love it, but it doesn't feel to me like it quite gets the credit that it's due. All right, we got ads here. I'm gonna pause and I'll be right back, folks. I forgot to check the year. I'll check it afterwards. I'll be right back. All right, I'm coming back early. I'm back. What's going on? We still got a couple minutes, like 1 minute for people to get out of ad jail. But how's everybody doing? How's my people? Too many folks are interested in jiggle physics. Ugh, good lord. I'll wait till everyone's back to tell an interesting story. Some really neat stuff this past weekend was when I was out at Salt Lake at Children's Miracle Network Hospital's it was really cool. It was really cool. I met so many great streamers and fellow extra lifers, and hey, Medieval Mom, welcome in. But I'll wait just a second. Okay, we're through ads. So hey folks, we're gonna continue on. I'm off tomorrow, so I don't have to stop early. I can keep going. In fact, I'm having a beer on a Monday because I'm celebrating, because I had a really good weekend. I had a really amazing, inspiring time getting to hang out with kiddos and meet great people. And one of the people I got to meet there, interestingly enough, I'm sitting across talking with this guy, Sean Gorey, And I hadn't looked at his name tag yet. We're just having a fun conversation, engaging, talking about what we do on Extra Life. And I looked down at his tag and I was like, I rated you at the end of my Extra Life 24-hour stream. And it was just like that that moment of like, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but we rated him at the end of that 24-hour stream. And I remember how excited he was, and I instantly remembered his story. I was like, I know you, dude. And it was just moments like that are so cool in streaming, where you transition from the virtual to the real world, and you're standing in front of someone, shaking their hand. Really amazing guy. Lots of the folks that I met there were just awesome people. And I got to meet the head of Children's Miracle Network Hospitals and shake hands with her and take a selfie and stuff. So it was just such a cool trip. Such a cool trip. And I think there's going to be some fruits that come of it that I can't talk about now, that down the road we'll talk more. But it was an amazing, inspiring trip, and I'm so excited to jump in this weekend and raise more money and help out more kiddos. But I love those small world types of little things that just happen. So super cool, super cool. So cheers all. And again, I'll do my cheers again to our veterans. Thank you. Hope you get a good day off and rest, and maybe even get paid sometime soon. So Raven, was last year Sean Gory, like, or it was one of the years. I mean, first off, this community is so good. I love the fact that in the past, when we've raided other communities at the end of the 24-hour stream, people still had generosity to like drop some donations. I love raiding smaller streams at the end of Extra Life. Because I'm blessed with a large community. And it feels really good when you get to drop a big community on someone who's little and just trying to make a difference. And they're surprised at getting these big raids, and it just melts my heart. Like, I just get so excited. And it was my one big criticism this year that I had about the whole unlocked concept that they're doing. It kind of split a little bit of the week up, and they're not going to do it again this way next year. They're going to probably do the Extra Life Unlock, the event that I was at this weekend. They're going to do that like in the summer or something like that. But I will definitely be going back in the future. It was worth dealing with the messed up airports this weekend, folks. My flight was a nightmare coming back yesterday. The 2 ticket machines. Oh, different image. Oh, I thought all tickets machines always had the same inventory. Raven, I don't know that I ever have control. So, I mean, but yeah, of course I like it. I mean, I see you, Dino. I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know why. I always thought that they had all the access to everything, and maybe I'm just wrong. But I never checked, to be perfectly honest. Man, I cannot seem... Ooh. Give me that red bag. Give me your red bag. That was disappointing. We went a while with getting nothing but red bags out of those guys, and now I'm just like, I'm sad every time I don't. Oh, we got a concussion going on. We got to fix that. Hey, Jutra, if you need to go rest, dear. I know, like, a 9-hour stream is no joke. I say that as I'm, you know, winding up for my 24 hours, but... Thank you for the bang, Rosencrantz. Rosenpantalones. What do we get here? Wait. Oh, we already had that one. That's a bummer, because that's a good one. Yeah, what do we get out of that? Unlocks the bat to the moon. I don't know what that is, but we're just gonna learn it, cuz. Scrap. Hey man, that's a good way to go. If it wasn't extra life this week, I would totally be doing Summon Shrouded just to check it out. Got capybaras in the game today. I don't even know what that is. Man, the clowns are so dumb. I disagree with these guys in particular because they are so impossible to kill fast enough. Oh man, we blew up everything. I think there was good stuff back there too. Oh my god, yeah, we just wrecked everything back here. Can't do the good stuff on a work night. Oh, wait. Was that? Oh. I'm getting confused on the ones that I've read versus not. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can scrap those. Sure, I guess we'll learn that. I don't know that I would use that. I just like having access to the recipes, except for if they're spears. If they're spears, they get scrapped because they're spear books, and they don't deserve to live. They deserve to be scrapped. Yeah, I'm not going to use a toy poop chassis thing. Scrap. We might use that. Scrap. That's a weird one, but we'll take it. Scrap. Secure safe schematic. That's kind of cool. You know what? Hey, that's... Ooh, I just had a really good mod idea. I have an ideas. See, I actually like Knuckles. I like Knux. I think Knux are one of the most fun weapons in the game. Ooh, but it would be fun to create a mod. Huge inventory. It would be fun to create a mod that you can find. So I can't remember. Like I've seen, you know, that you've got all the mods that you can craft whatever you want, but having a mod that basically you can find the recipes to craft things would actually be more fun. I think that'd be kind of a neat approach to things. Like you could find a recipe for whatever out in the world. And so as you explore, you don't instantly just find it, but like you find ways of... Whoop. Man, it's spicy in the back of this place, though. You know, I should actually just switch this up so that I at least have this loaded with... That's a lot of boxes. We'll take all that. Okay. Scrap. Bookstore boxes. Scrap. What do we get here? Equipment. Neon blue, nice. What is that? The rifle? Take. Oh no, I didn't mean to scrap. Well, it's been scrapped now. I don't care. There's some stuff. Not that useful. I think we're clear there. I don't know. I mean, I can take all this paper, but what am I doing with paper at this point in time? Does paper have value? It seems like they put the effort to put a lot of paper in, but I haven't seen like a crafting reason why it matters. Oh, that's all kind of trash. Okay, well, I think we've hit every bookshelf in here. So overall, like, good amount of tickets found. Just checking and seeing if there's any others. Oh. Come here, little dude. No red bag. I was hoping to sew it. So there's all the arcade bits. We could come back and wrench those for potentially... So I see the Rizzo arcade sign. Is there another one or is it just this one? It looks like it's just the one. Oh my. Whoop. All right, we're good there. Well, we might as well hit up the, I don't even think we needed the shark, the elephant after all this. We didn't end up with like that much loot from a volume perspective. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, anything you haven't seen may have good loot. We're gonna wander down to this airdrop because it doesn't look like it's that far away. Yeah, there's this one clearly that is a weird one. We'll check it out because we're right here. Oh, 2-for-1 special right there. Gotta remember, like, the candies we could almost sell for a bunch, because... Airs, don't care about those. Some corn, some coffee. Let's see what we got up here. Hey, Super Water, thanks for the follow there. What? Oh... like, that dude was... Oh my god, the chubs! Get off of me, cat! LeChonk is gonna kill me! Alright, we got a laceration. We got a bunch of crap going on. We got a mimic. Totally not a mimic. Holy crap, that thing is, trying to save ammo here, and I don't know if there's a good point of saving ammo. Alright, we got a lot of stench going on that I need to fix at some point in time, but I don't have an answer for that right now. What else was back in this room? All right. the pooper in there. What else we got in here? Oh, gun bag, gun bag. Yes, 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 yes. Mostly a bunch of guns. What is that? A watermelon sword. Yep. Boss zombies drop what I need, which is, I need the unicorn. That was always our end game target. All right, bleeding, backing up. The bleed rate is just ridiculous. All right, well, let's kick that in so that we're not bleeding out anymore. Oh my God, no, why? Die, kitty, die. Nope, bad cat. We have a lot of things wrong with us right now. All right. Spawn cats everywhere. Yes. All right. Let's do that. Big heal. Deal with the laceration. The stench I can't do anything about right now. I don't have any stench removal. I appreciate the cat room with all the little cat bits in it. I hope there's some decent loot at the top of this, because I'm getting murderized by little kitties. Oh, was it a level 10? Oh, it is a level 10 water sword. Or watermelon sword. Well, you know, we could always just go ahead and spend 4 points in a Blade Master right now. Screw it. We can always respec, right? I'm gonna have to like load it up with mods and stuff when we get back. You know what? For right now, we're gonna switch it out for this. Let's freaking go. It's a flaming watermelon sword. Oh, it doesn't get the fire though. Oh, it does when you swing it. All right, but I want to move. Still want this kind of like this. Oh, I was hoping to ninja everything. Oh God, that's a lot of chunks. Die, kitties! Die, kitties! Oh my God, what is happening? What is happening? No, no. Shit! Running! Plenty of health. We're great. We're doing good. We're doing good! Running for the cats. That got spicy really fast. Oh, just the cat's just like sliding down the stairs. That's all questionable whether I need any of that. I feel like we did find a bone axe at some point in time. Sure. Anything out here? Nope. Man, we still got one more level to go. Okay. Well, let's another big heal. Do not enter. Oh. Not too shabby. I'm expecting 80 million more kittens in here. Oh, can I grab these? I wonder... Now, do these require electricity? If I place these... Or are these like a thing that I can just stick on the ceiling and call it a day? Stink level is lowering stamina. Yeah, I'll deal with it when I get back home. I just don't have a good answer for it right now. This is worth it for the poly. Oop. Take that for the picture. No electricity needed. I like to hear that. All right, let's take these apart. Yep. Anything good? Ooh, crappy steak. Some nuts. Probably get the shits from them, because that's... is that it? That was it? That seems underwhelming. I feel like there should be more to this place than that. Is that really it? There's not really like end loot here per se. Those logs might look good in your POI. You can't pick those up. Do you think rooftop? I don't see a path to the rooftop though. I mean, I can herb bowl to the top. It seems odd that they didn't put a path up there. But clearly there is loot up there because there's kitties up there. Shit! Ow. Donk is dead. God, the level of everything bleeding is... That is one of my criticisms of this mod. Like, everything doesn't have to cause, like, immediate bleed. I feel like we go through so many bandages. So many cats, yep. I mean, that's... We'll see what this has in it. That seems a little bit much for the roof, but, you know. That's how you feel about him. Okay, scrap. That's always interesting. What is this? Reinforced iron spear. That's just trash that will sell. Reinforced steel spear. That's just trash that will sell. Grenade launcher rounds. Recurve crossbow. We'll learn that. Scrap that. That's solidly mediocre loot. Now, what isn't solidly... Can I take these? I'm getting decorations for my base. Go away. I really like these, though. That might be the most exciting loot I got, was actually the, are there more here? You know, let's take all these. I gotta repair it first. What do I repair it with? I can't repair that. I don't have the stuff for it. That's just rude. You okay, buddy? Are there more around here? Oh, there are more. Let's grab some of these. We're gonna absolutely love these. We're gonna put these all around the base. Best loot ever. The little things sometimes, you know, gussy up the base, get it all nice looking. What do we get here? Scrap that. More tickets. I think I see one more over here. So we know we can come back and we can break down a lot of the rest of the oh, we were heading towards that. Yeah, we still got plenty of inventory. Let's go. Let's stop. Don't run into the hole. Bad. Stop. Scrap. So much paper. I question why they gave you so much paper in this without like a reason. All right, come on, buddy. You can fit between there. You got this. You got it. Go. Oh, that's the big crack of books. Actually not useful. Okay, it's up top. I thought I was gonna ninja him. The little guy always says weird stuff, Shutra. I don't know that he cussed at me. He's just, you know, just being rude. What do we got here? Oh, well, we'll take a Swass Assassin. That's 20% off the stink. What do we got here? Expanded seat mod. We'll use that. The rest of this we'll just, we'll use that, and then we'll pick up the rest of that. I see a Karen in the distance. All right, did we have let's go ahead and read this and see where our treasure is. Maybe we can pick up treasure on the way home. Captain Puffy Pants. Oh man, I put it way up there. Do we go grab that? I think we go grab that. Oh, and there's a trader right next to us too. Oh, did we get a vitamin? Vitamin for fatigue. Shutra, I don't think I have a vitamin yet. Unless I have one in the elephant. I don't think we found one. Yeah, no. Bottom, that is a smart pill. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Good catch. Sometimes I'm just super blind. It happens. Most of the time. Dump everything up here. Let's keep our healing on us so that we don't make that mistake. It does, Yutra. I agree. Oh, don't shoot the freaking... The hitbox is on... Oh, freaking almost killed my elephant. All right, let's head to this. 423. Man, once the thing gets cooking, it moves. As long as we don't get a storm. That was our last one along these lines. We got a storm and like it was just total nightmare. So Jutra, have you kept the same Enshrouded world that you've been running since you started, or have you switched it up and started over again? Or I'm gonna also hit up some of these trees because we're out here. Like, I don't know what I would do if I jumped back into Enshrouded. Would I start a fresh run? Would I... You kept the same run, yeah. I think the problem is like you all played more consistently, and I'm so far like separated from where I played that it would feel weird starting over from a story perspective. I feel like I would be a little bit lost. Ugh, under the road. Most of the water area is an area of its own. It's high level. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, just die, chicken. Yeah, Laura, I probably do. All right, let's... Oh, more importantly than anything, I want to repair that. Gas is starting to look glum. Yeah, Jutra, no, this... I appreciate it. This week is 100% like... Guaranteed I will be spazzing till the last minute before the 24-hour stream. There's just so much... I wish I could explain like the level of automation and stuff, like, but it just takes a lot so that I make sure that the stream is fun and not stressful. So yeah, this week is just going to be 100% dedicated to getting ready. Oh my god, these freaking cats. All right, we're bleeding. All right, let's get it. All right, I was trying to save ammo, but... Oh my god, I can't hit anything! Why can't I hit anything? Woof. I gotta say, the watermelon sword, totally disappointing. I was expecting a lot more out of this thing. I don't know why I read the bow book. Yeah, the cats are a total nightmare. All right, let's... All right, let's see what all we summoned. Oh, shoot. Yeah, the sword is just garbage. The sword does not do any damage. Like, I'm gonna have to look at the numbers on it, but it seems really bad. It is spicy Zutra. It's those damn cats. All right, what is the damage on this thing? 27 and 42. Holy crap, it completely sucks. It is, look at how underpowered that is. So I mean, I guess a machete is tier 3. But that is like massively under. And to be under and you don't get the bleed. That's like cannot imagine ever using. I don't, I'll be curious to see if the other swords are structured that way. All right, what do we get here? Tier 3 pistol. Unfortunately, that's all sellable stuff. 80s to 100s. That's, you know, 80s to 100s. Oh, there's that's pretty big right there. Shoddy. 71 and none of that compares to that cardboard pistol, man. Cardboard pistol's where it's at, my friends. All right, well, let's make it back home. We're heading all the way back over here. We got 2K to go. We got a long ways to go in the night through a storm. Go, elephant, go. See if we can make it across here. Luckily, the elephant has the crazy freaking jump. Man, this night is a little bit rough. Little dark out here. Ow. Oh god, no! What just happened? Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on! Jump, little elephant! I believe in you! Oh man, good times, good times. What? Okay, that's... I'm gonna put... So does putting points into vehicles mitigate the amount of damage you take? I can't remember anymore. Oh, is that the Good Crack a Book store right there? Is that the... Oh, this is the Good Crack a Book store. Screw it, we're going inside. Yeah, this is the good... no, that's a Savage Country. I thought it said Crack a Book. Don't care about Savage Country. Oh god, is that a gigantic hole? Why is it so dark? This is so dark. So dark. Oh god, no, no, no. More damage to the... There is a point to mitigate. Yeah, no, I know there's a point to it. And in vanilla, I just don't care. Oh, we don't have points to spend anyway. Yeah, I don't care about stuff. Lots of places have weapons caches. I don't care. I kind of want to get home. Right, there's a past guess. Holy crap! It is. I guess it's the storm that's making it so dark, but. Oh, that's a house I'm about to plow into. 39. Come on, Dumbo. Let's get home. This is such a mess. Gonna end up going through. The night is dark and full of terror. Oh, man. It was fun rewatching Game of Thrones, but I also felt the same bit of sadness when I got to the end. And the poorly written end of that series was still soul-crushing. $400 meters, almost there, almost there. Come on, little elephant, you can do it. Just jump, you got it. So I have, what did I just get done watching? I watched Nosferatu, which was originally an AMC show, and it had Zachary Quintos, the guy who played Sylar in Heroes, and then he was in he played Spock, and he plays Father Christmas in that, and he's such a good villain. But it's a lot of fun, and now I'm watching Quantum Leap, like not the old Quantum Leap, the new one, and that has been fun. I think they've done a decent job. Like, I grew up with Scott Bakula and Quantum Leap, and that was a big part of my childhood. And I think that they've captured a lot of the feel of it, but like added some depth in terms of the story arc. So it's been fun. It's been fun for anyone who's enjoys that type of stuffages. What is this? Reinforced iron. We'll repair this just so we can sell it, and we'll repair that one to sell it, and we'll repair that to sell it. All this stuff is just sell the junk, and I don't even. How do we got more stuff than we know what to do with? Jutra, it is on Netflix. So the Nosferatu was originally on AMC, and they brought it across. But I thought it was a lot of fun. Yes, absolutely, Jutra. I love pretty much everything that he's ever done. So I'm very excited to see how that shakes out. Oh, these don't stack? Oh, how dumb is that? How dumb is that? All right, let's take we're gonna take a little bit of iron over there because we're gonna upgrade. We've got selling stuff over at the unicorn. So we're gonna bring some sell stuff over there to get rid of. We never did find where was our. So we got level 9 ratchet. Can we make an impact driver? I bet we can. No, we don't have the recipe to make a damn impact driver. We're stuck at. I mean, that ain't bad to have level 9 ratchet. I don't know why that's in my sell bucket. Weapons and tools. We had this that was kitted out. Did we just mess this up? And we almost sold like our best wrenching item? I think that's what we did. I think we almost messed that up. Vehicles. Nope. Okay, yep. Well, let's run this stuff over here, what we do have to sell. Bring the money over there. The awesome sauce should all live over there. So we're up to 309 tickets. Okay. Not the greatest. Decent amounts. Level 6. Go ahead and repair that up. mods. Man, if we could actually find anything that we could put the metal chain onto, that would be great, because we're not using clubs or anything this time around. Yeah, that would be nice. It'd also be nice for us just to have you know, a big sell-off that was worth it. Steel sledge. Sledge can't take any of this stuff either, too, right? Nope. Hey, Cookie, this is the joke mod. If you type ! mods, it will give you all the associated information related to it. Let's grab that. 240. Yeah, I'm not going to repair all these because honestly, we're a little bit hard up on. It looks like the storm finally ended, which is great. All right, let's. Yeah, so it's joke mod, and then I'm running a few quality of life mods essentially with it.
Looking to kill some Zed heads. Huh?
Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade this to the next level. Yeah, we'll take it to steel.
Right here.
All right. Drop all this stuff. Now that's a tier 3. Do we hold on to that? I don't think we do. It's still just not going to compare to our cardboard pistol right now. Now that one might be worth repairing and holding on to see what we can get for it. What do we get? 487. That's pretty good. Wait, you can move the traders? What? How do you move the traders? Cookie, tell me more. I'm skeptical and confused and curious all in the same moment. No. This is. Oh no. Okay, got it. No. Unique setup in this mod where they are. This is a POI that is part of this that has 3 traders in this crazy unicorn mod. You can buy a trader? What?
You're in for a
Laura, really? Yeah, I didn't know that either. See, I'm learning things left and right. All right, let's check and see what they all have. For books, double pocket, don't care about that.
Too bad I couldn't help you.
We had 2.
Maybe next time.
No, I don't care about jobs right now. May I see your inventory?
Guns for days. Just tell me what you're.
Well, that was disappointing. All of them have garbage. Another crucible wouldn't suck. Impact driver, nope. Mods. Snorkel bits. Ooh, what is this? Elemental accelerator. Range damage 261. That's, I mean, what does it use for ammo though? Acid ice, fireball meter, benefits from demolitions. Okay. That's a thing. Balloon sword, okay. Legendary golden toilet paper. Only for the finest of bungholes. Okay.
I knew a pacifist.
Interesting.
Now that he's dead, I guess he wasn't
All right, I'm just gonna check all the traders. They're wacky inventories. Let's look down the weapons here. Nothing that I really care about. Urinal cakes. Do we do a quick sell-off? It's probably worth it for us to do a quick sell-off. It doesn't cost us that much to do a sell-off.
Nothing this time?
Let's just do this. So we're gonna come here. And we'll go ahead and take a sugar butt. And an awesome sauce. And we're just gonna grab... I should have grabbed everything and pushed it in my inventory first, obviously, but I'm dumb. So here we are. Ads in 5 minutes. Longbow, that's all this stuff to sell. Yeah, whatever. Let's just pick it all up, see what we can get rid of.
This isn't charity. Pay up or pay the consequences.
Yeah, let's just get rid of this stuff. And we can switch it to the next trade or whatever we don't get rid of here, so... I buy the ice bandage. Yeah, we'll get all the bandages from Jen, for sure. Doing a quick check. Painkillers I'll buy because those are good price. Boo Boo stickers we'll take because those are cheap meds. We'll take the paintings because decorations are cool. Let's move through these quick. Mods. I don't see anything that I need from them. Gas cans. You know what? I might take, yeah, I'm gonna buy 5k of gas just to make my life a little easier.
Yeah,
Let's hurry up to the next trader.
Glad to see you this
Looking to stock up on supplies?
Yep. Here, take some stuff off my hands, Jen. You take that and that and that and that. You don't want that? You should take that. It's good for you. You'll like it. Take that and that and that and that and that. Bunch of ammo and a bunch of crap like that that I don't need. All right, let's see. We'll take all of her aloe. We'll take all these. We'll take all the Kiss It Betters. We'll take that. The Boo Boo stickers. We'll take all these. Mostly I'll take all the healing stuff that she's got. Urinal cakes. We'll take all those. What are we sitting on? We got time. We're still doing okay. We'll refill our awesome sauce since we've got it here. Iceberry bandage. What else we got? Chicken ravioli, don't care. Gore, is it worth it to buy? No, that is not worth it. That is really expensive. Okay, what else we got here? What else we got? I do think we get one for getting elixir so that we have one at home.
Well, you just
A few more things that we can't sell. Joel, may I see your inventory? We're down to 1 minute.
You can shop with confidence, knowing you're covered.
All right, you take that and that and that and that. You don't want the stun baton. Okay, we couldn't get rid of that. That's fine. It's fine. Can't take everything. 100% stink removal. Okay, we'll grab that in a second. Pumpkin seed. Do I care about pumpkin seeds? I kind of don't. Wood burning stove. No. Steak and potato meals. Nope. Don't care. Old lady perfume. Splints. I do like the splints. Splints are nice. Blade traps. Basic. Fence posts are always great.
Come back soon. We
Old lady
restock.
perfume.
Hey there. Are you looking for medical supplies or just here to check out my other wares?
Oh, that's expensive though.
I hope you get feeling better.
That is a very pricey perfume. All right, well, we walked away with more money than we had to start with. We got rid of some stuff.
It's a good day to shoot some Zed heads. What do you say?
Not bad, not bad. Oh, we forgot to get rid of. Can we not sell?
You got taste. Prove it.
Get rid of Rex porn. We don't need to hold on to that stuff.
Happy trails.
No one needs that.
Happy hunting.
been nerfed to 50%. It's still pretty pricey. At 800 dukes, that's a lot. That's okay. Good amount of stuff to bring back. We'll sell everything, put everything back away. We made some money. Where are we? We're on day 41. Horde's going to be on day 42. Where the F? All right, we're gonna have another frantic getting ready for Horde night. We're gonna have to make some ammo is what's gonna have to happen. All right, did we clear everything? Down, little buddy. All right, we're clear. Yeah, it was insanely dark on the way back there, for sure. All right, let's drop everything off here that we can. Oh, we have more brass seeds. Snowberry seeds. We'll check and see if we can plant those. Any other seeds up here? Well, we got ads. All right, I'll be right back, folks. Quick bio run, and then we'll do a little bit more.
This has been a good night. Rubier I'm so glad. I'm so glad for all of you who came in. I'm so glad you've enjoyed yourselves and that this has been a good night for all of you. I really didn't know what to expect tonight and it exceeded my expectations. So thank you guys, honestly. We actually might have to end the stream shortly.
All right, we're back. We're gonna go for a little bit more. Checking some things here on the side. When does the computer restock? I think we've got several days before the computer restocks. can go up and check. Day 43. So it's going to be after Horde. Oh, damn. We should have left this back there. Meds, we're going to leave this here. Our stink has been challenging. Well, that brings it down to 9%. Oh, that's right. We're going to go try to plant some more plants back here. Let's just do that real quick. Did we have more? Oh, everything is grown. Well, we can do a quick, we will never need eggs ever. Brass, that's a lot of brass. I mean, and with more seeds, we can finish up that row. Snowberries. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. What do we got here? Some super corn here in the back and some cotton plants. More than we will ever use in this playthrough. It's just, so we're maxed out in living off the land, so we're getting the full benefits from this. All the mushies. I think we're missing a spot on the end there, so we can probably fill that out. I assume we've got at least one mushroom spawn from that. Did we not? Really? Okay, well, I mean, I guess we can make one more seed. Come on. No, it's mushroom spore. Yep, there we go. Surprised we didn't just get one. All right, those are all done there. Aloe vera, we'll do the one last open slot for that one. Unless we got one, which we did. That there. And one yucca, which we kind of don't really need for much of anything. And again, we don't need coffee or blueberries. Any more gore legs? I don't think that's a... Oh no, we did get a gore leg seed. There we go. But more shoes, more little cute shoesies. I don't know that we need any of this stuff. We honestly have we're just so flush with materials. Like, we don't need anything anymore. If you put your points in this, like, you're gonna hit a rapid level of being overkilled. I'm gonna just do this because that way I don't have to worry about our inventory situation. We got plenty of space. Same thing with ammo is another area where we were just short on space, so let's just deal with that. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. That made no sense. Pull all that back out. Yes. What I meant to do is this while not being fully locked in. All right, let's do this. Ammo here. All right, what should we do for the rest of the stream, folks? What do we want to do? Do we want to go out questing? Do you want to see more building? What do you all want to do? I can do the upgrades to this stuff probably between now and next stream. kind of look at the front and just see how everything looks aesthetically speaking. I like that. We're gonna fill those in. I think those are gonna be normal windows right there that we have. Do we put all those away? Yeah, we'll put these in here. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press R and I pressed the wrong button. 3. Yeah, we'll do this as a big window. Get all these set up. Do other folks have the day off tomorrow, or are people working tomorrow? I did not mean to push that to steel, but here we are. I am thrilled to have tomorrow off, especially because it was like a weird, not a weird, I just wasn't expecting to have the day off, and so y'all know how it works. Like when you have a surprise day off, it's amazing. One thing to have a day off. It's another thing to have like, I didn't realize I was gonna have tomorrow off, but I do. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take this one off here. And we're gonna go ahead and copy the shape and rotation here, bring it down. All right, take this one out as well. All right. And so just a heads up, folks, for this week, we need a lot more wood here. No stream on Friday. Friday, I'm going to be doing my final prep work, getting ready for Extra Life, and I'm going to be going to bed early to get every ounce of sleep that I can get before I jump in Saturday morning. Saturday morning, we're just going to get up and go. I will have a gigantic breakfast. And then we're just going to dive into the day. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm just so very excited. But lots of prep to get done. Lots of prep to get done between now and then. So hopefully tomorrow's a good productive day. I'm hoping to get most of the stream automation stuff all set up tomorrow. So that I feel like we're in a spot where, you know, we don't have to do much later in the week. All right, let's get more cobblestone. Just checking our numbers. We got plenty. We can make 2,000. Get cobblestone going here and here. All right, we'll set that up. We'll get the rest of that going. What do we have upstairs? Yeah, we're cleaning up the space. We'll fill in the rest of this, it looks like. Shape and rotation. We got all the roof done. The last thing I think we'll do, we'll go over and look at the roof on... I like the skylight idea. I'm trying to remember who had the idea for that. And I do like the idea of leaving that room partially with some skylight area open. I don't know what we're going to use this top level floor for, other than just like, I don't know, we got a lot of space. Looks good up here. Kind of a cool room. it has kind of the feel of like a room in a horror flick where you would have like a big sigil on the floor out here and stuff like that. I don't know. That's just what I get when I look at the room. This is all set up nicely. Could have had rooms in here. Could have had rooms. All right. Well, let's figure out copy shape and rotation. Let's go up to the roof. What's the best way to get to the roof from here? You know what the best... I think we just got to go up the side at this point in time. I don't have a good answer. I'm going to skip to scaffolding. Okay. So, I don't want, so we could go diagonal security grates, but they're gonna look weird, you know? They're not gonna... Yeah. There's nothing that goes at that angle, that is transparent. You could do something like, and I don't want to have buzzards to deal with either. So you could do, wait. I didn't know there were 60 windows. Nightly, I'm just seeing that now. I didn't know that was a thing. Interesting. So could we... I know, like, I don't know that it fits the aesthetic of the house, but I love the idea of having that open space. I mean, we're not fighting hordes in here, so I'm not too worried about it. But do we do this and give a couple layers like this? Pretty good. Oh. I almost fell through that. Do that. We need that cobblestone that we were working on down here. Take that. Nice. Up we go. Just kidding. I think I really got rid of... I'm just making half of those steel. That's gonna drive me bonkers. Forge out all this steel. I guess we can spread the steel across here. We can hide the steel in the various... So here's the trick. If you're working from craft from containers, if there is steel in your inventory anywhere, it's gonna nab it and use it for your upgrades and anything that you're doing. But if you have it hidden in a forge, you're okay. All right, those are all good. I do like that though. So I think we almost leave that like that. Or do we fill it in? I think we don't leave it all like that. Those are double wedge 60s is what that is, right? Yeah. Well, I don't want to leave. I want to minimize, like, I don't want it all to be. We're gonna leave that one there intentionally. Shiznizzles. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I don't mind that. I kind of like the look of that. Go with this here. Because that will keep the continuity of the ceiling on the inside. We'll keep the same diagonal look to it. And then we'll have to do the other one on the top of that to make it connect up and make sense. I actually kind of don't mind also the angular feel of that right there. But we'll go ahead and take a look before we do anything else to the outside here. We'll take a look at the inside and see how it feels. Oh, we're out of wood. Interesting. Okay. Not surprising. Yeah, I think that's good with the just the 4. I think if we go beyond that, it starts to feel like too much. That's kind of cool. I think I can get behind that. All right. All right, I think that's I don't want to go crazy late because tomorrow is going to be an early day for me. So we're going to call this an early night. I think that's good. But I appreciate everyone hanging out. Thank you so much for the stream, everybody. We're going to find someone to raid here real quick. And then I will be gone Friday, but Saturday I will be here. I will be here Saturday starting at 9 a.m. And we are going to go for 24 hours straight with a lot of great people. So I hope everyone can join us as we like bring in the sweet cash for all those kiddos in need. Let's just see who all is out and about in streaming that we can raid and bring some love to. Just checking my people real quick here. Twitch. Who's doing the Twitch stuff? Man. We got Lauren doing some Project Zomboid. We got let's see who we got. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate all the feedback and the inputs. Ooh, Ultrasaurus got a bunch of people doing some Enshrouded. Yeah, we'll go visit Ultrasaurus. We haven't visited her in a while, and we'll also support support a little bit of enshrouded action. All right, folks. I will see everyone on Saturday morning. Excited. Can't wait to see everybody. Have a fantastic week. And I'll see you on the other side. Good night, all, and take care.